Hey TWST fans, my name is Mika and I'm gonna be playing this game called Your Story and the link to the game is going to be found in the description below. The game is made by this talented person called Kofi Draws and I actually tried to make a recording before this, but something sort of got messed up and I had to repeat it again. I'm going to do like a blind playthrough first and then do the next playthrough with the guides and see how I think of the game after each playthrough. So I'll just jump into the story and hope that I don't mess things up again. Dot dot dot. Where are you? This place doesn't look familiar. Huh? Someone else is here. There you are. I was hoping to see you this one last time. You do not recognize that voice, and despite sounding like it was directly in front of you, there was nobody around. Now, child, tell me your name. Is this Malleus? Your name. Your name is... yeah, if you're wondering who Mari Ambrosia is, that's like the name of my OC. She's also what the Viroid looks like right now. She's sort of like my mascot because I don't really feel comfortable using myself. So, let's go back to the game. This person scares you, intrigues you, angers you. Huh. I'm intrigued, I guess. This year will be different. I can already tell. I'm pretty sure this is Malleus. Like, it sounds like him. So you are leaving already. Well then, I hope you make this year more enjoyable for me. I will see you later. Though, I believe it is in your best interest not to see me again anytime soon. What the fuck? Yeah, I knew it! I fucking knew it! Dot dot dot. This is some nice music. Huh? You're at the beach. Ah, that's right. You decided to see the sunset today. I should probably save, yeah. There you go. You must have dozed off. You can't remember what you were dreaming about. Oh well, it probably wasn't anything worth remembering anyway. Honestly, Mood, that's how I always end up being like after I sleep. You've got other stuff to think about, like Phil. I love Phil. Like how today's sunset officially marks the end of summer break. It just started hmm. Tomorrow you will go to school at the world-renowned Night Raven College. Right. Night Raven College is one of the most prestigious magical institutes in Twisted Wonderland. It's not only famous for its high-class education system, but also the endless opportunities provided to its students. All the famous wizards and magic practitioners are graduates of Night Raven. Were they also people who had lots of trauma in their youth? This year, you will be a first year, second year, third year. Huh. Does it matter? I'm gonna pick third year because that's most accurate to my age. Route not released yet. Fuck. Huh? You're at the beach? Ah, that's right. Did see the sun? Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna skip this. You've already heard me. I'm trying to save my voice because it doesn't take long for my voice to get strained, so I hope you don't mind if I don't talk much in some parts of the story. I'm gonna be a first year. A 19-year-old's first year. Yeah, sounds accurate. Starting from tomorrow, you will be a first year in Night Raven College. You feel anxious, indifferent, excited. I'm always anxious. You feel anxious, not only is it your first year, it's your first year in such a famous school like Night Raven College. You wonder if you will ever be able to live up to all the competition. But you should probably start heading home. You don't want to miss the ebony carriage tonight. You've only heard rumors about the carriage. Some say that a headless horse picks you off from the streets in surprise. That's a grammatical. No, that's just a spelling error, I think. But it's fine. I'm not too picky on that. You doubt that that's the case, as it would be very rude of the school to force you to leave without your luggage. Some of your friends say that they knock you out before dragging you away in a coffin. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Crowley. Obviously false, as that's a violation of basic rights. Tell that to Crowley! You decided to clear away thoughts for your travel for later, as you now really need to make sure that you have everything that you need. You take one last glance at the sunset of your small beach town, as it will be months before you see it again. Yep. You decide to head home to make last-minute checks just to be sure. Okay, maybe you will also stop by the nearby ice cream parlor for dessert. This was boring. You had no idea what to do. Do you just stand and wait around for the ebony carriage? Are you supposed to do some sort of special call? Do you even know? Do you even know how to do a special call? Imagine if Bari just fucking squawks like a crow. That's how you summon Crowley. It was just your rotten luck that you didn't have a family who were mages, much less ones who attended NRC. Maybe you should do something while you wait. You can tidy your room, take a quick nap, call a friend. Do I have friends? You decided that you should call one of your friends to kill some time. Dialing the number, you wait as the phone rings. And rings. Still ringing. The call dropped and you figured maybe it wasn't the brightest idea to call somebody so late into the night. Out of luck and out of option, you fall onto your bed. You weren't sure how long you had been staring at the ceiling of your room until everything started to blur. Soon you were out like a light. They just fucking kidnapped you. Yup, I said I wouldn't put it past Crowley. Huh? With a yawn, you sit up and blearily glance around the room. It doesn't hit you until you see many people around the room, and not to mention floating coffins. Upon your outburst, several heads turn towards you in either annoyance or curiosity. You even hear somebody laugh lightly on your left. Ace, is that you? Your face heats up in embarrassment, but you are quickly distracted once you see the robes everyone was wearing. You look down and realize you were wearing identical robes as well. And you were holding a magic pen? Its gem is a dull shade of gray, unlike the ones you've seen in Magicam posts from NRC students. Wait, NRC? Whatever haze was flooding your mind seemed to have vanished as it finally dawned on you where you were. You were at Night Raven College! Yay! While you were in your moment of epiphany, the other students in the room started filing out? Huh. Not wanting to fall behind or worse, get lost, you rush after the rest of the students and exit the mirror chamber. Once you exit the chamber, chatter started to pick up among students. You all navigated to an unknown destination upon a few ghost instructions. You follow blindly, unsure of what's to come. You glance around at the cluster of students you were trailing behind. They all chattered excitedly amongst themselves, blissfully unaware of where they were going. You take a quick peek at the student who was walking alongside you quietly. Epel? He was tall with Jack! Oh my gosh, it's Jack! He's my favorite! Yay! Oh, favorite first year. He is best boy. So in short, the most unapproachable person in the room. You contemplate, should you ask him where you all were going? With a serious expression, he probably knew what was going on. You ask him or don't ask him. God, I usually don't even talk to strangers in real life, but I want to talk to Jack. Uh, you know what? Fuck it. I want to talk to Jack. Jack! I love him. Hey, do you know where we're going? We're going tonight. We're going to the mirror chamber for the entrance ceremony. Weren't we already at the... we're going to the mirror chamber for the entrance ceremony. Right. Thanks! He doesn't reply, simply nodding and continuing to walk ahead. He didn't even give you the chance to make small talk. Typical Jack. Well, it was probably better this way. After what seemed like a tedious walk, you all reached the designated room. That... It was a spacious chamber which managed to easily encompass the over 200 students waiting for sorting. 200 students, huh? Its low lighting fitted the regal yet mysterious vibes surrounding the room. The most interesting thing about the chamber, however, is the large mirror tucked at the back. There was no reflection in the mirror, and it looked like it hasn't been polished in a while. Yet, even from where you're standing, it reeked of magic. Welcome, new students, to today's ceremony. A loud voice interrupts your train of thoughts. The man standing at the top of the room is tall in height, adorned in very lavish clothing and a fancy top hat. With all the feathers and glitter on him, he becomes less fancy and more tacky in your eyes. Damn! It's the first time we see Crowley and we're already roasting him. Honestly, good for us. Hi, Crowley. I am the headmaster, Dyer Crowley. We will now begin the sorting ceremony. When you are called, please stand in the front of the mirror and state your name. The mirror will sort you into a dormitory based on your soul. Your assorted dormitory will be your home for the next 3 years. Once you are sorted, please sign up with the rest of your dorm mates upon your dorm head's instructions. Let the ceremony begin. Now that you mentioned it, you notice the hooded figures at the back. Due to their hoods and low lighting, you couldn't make out their faces. However, they all stood varied. 3 stood confidently, eyeing over the crowd as if suspecting their every move. 1 seemed pretty excited to be there, waving at a few students in a friendly manner, Kalim. 1 had a lax posture, barely sparing a glance at the crowd. You can make out the tail of... Yeah, that's Leona. Fuck him. And there was a floating tablet. Is it there to record or something? Pushing aside the tablet, you counted 5 dorm heads. 5? Hmm. Aren't there supposed to be 7 or something? Adonis, Emmanuel. So it's begin. Ambrosio, Mari. By the time your name was called, your legs were aching from standing up. But now it was your turn to be sorted. Are we gonna be magicless here? Or do we actually get to be in a dorm? Let's find out. You felt excited, still anxious? I'm always anxious. You stand in front of the mirror, and despite what you were feeling before, you are certainly feeling the pressure now. State thy name. Mari Ambrosio. Ambrosio. I didn't actually research how to pronounce my OC's name. Oh, I mean, I know how to pronounce her first name, but I never actually checked with her last name. The shape of thy soul is Hearts of You, Savannah Club, Pomifior, the Insomnia. So, where's Octavian? I'm gonna go. People always say I'm a Pomifior student, so as much as I don't want to, like, I, I mean, I love Phil, but I don't want to be sorted in Pomifior. Uh, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do it because that's where people say I belong. Am I supposed to pick? Yeah, I'm gonna. Maybe I should have chosen to do the guide first, but I think it's funner to do it blind first. So I guess I am probably supposed to pick Heartsubio, maybe? Jack! I love him! Jack! I wonder if I should keep talking like this instead. I mean, that's sort of how I picture Mari's voice to be a more high-pitched type. Because I don't really like my actual voice, so maybe just comment what you prefer. I'm gonna save. Ambrosio, Mari. By the time your name was called, your legs were aching from standing up. But now it was your turn to be sorted. You felt always anxious. You stand in front of the mirror, and despite what you were feeling before, you were certainly feeling the pressure now. State thy name. Mari Ambrosio. The shape of thy soul is hearts of you. Hearts of you. Yay! You walk back to stand in line with the rest of your dorm mates. The ceremony continued on as usual after the excitement of being sorted wore off. You were getting bored. There are still many students to be sorted, and you were not about to leave anytime soon. Your eyes trained around, trying to find a way to distract yourself. In the process, you accidentally make eye contact with a ginger-haired boy standing at the back. You don't recognize his face from before. He must be a third-year student. Oh, it's not Ace? Huh. Upon making eye contact, he gives you a grin. You smile, wave, ignore. Hi. You smile back at him a bit, albeit awkwardly. It would be rude of you if you didn't, and you didn't want to upset an upperclassman so early into the year. You start contemplating what you should do next until you felt something brush against your arm again. You crane your head around and you see a mop of messy orange hair before it disappears into a sea of people. Whoever that was, they managed to successfully escape the ceremony. Oh, are we gonna meet Ace? You leave his feet, try to follow them, call the dorm head. I'm gonna follow them. You decided to follow the mysterious student. You don't want to be here for even another minute. You hunch down as you slip past the crowd. They don't react to you. Sans for shooting you a quick glance. You doubt anybody is a snitch here? I mean, you never know. You successfully managed to get out of the chamber without any trouble. You wait a few seconds just to see if anybody is following you.